Hello, folks. It's me, Chris Williams. I'm here to give you I have another great show for us to look at. But while we wait for people to gather in the chat, let me go off and show some artwork off for my own upcoming graphic novel, Scumdogs, okay? All right, let me go over here. All right. Let me go down here. Let me go to share screen in just a moment. All right. Do that. All right. Here's my extreme 90s cover. It's one of the variant covers I have for my graphic novel. Looks pretty good. Of course, you know, Scumdogs is a parody of 80s cartoons, and the Scumdogs themselves they're the villains of the piece of this comic. They used to be pro athletes who had superpowers to compete in sporting events because in the future, Scumdogs are people who I said compete at sporting events. They have superpowers. They get it by altering their bodies. They get it by altering their bodies to gain superpowers. They can be in sporting events. But these guys were banned from sports, but being who they were, they decided if they can't get rich and famous by being athletes, they decided to become supervillains. So this is where we have. It's a simple idea to have the Scumdogs be villains, and just to get them out there. While their enemies, the Wild Rain, their enemies in the Space Forces, led by Buick Starpoon, are basically told to go and fight them. It's just a little thing right here to get the action going. It's not like that and stuff like that. So we have Deathmug, the purple guy over here with the silver skull mask. He's a parody of Skeletor from He-Man because he's a Skullface too. He's also a parody of other villains from 80s cartoons, while he fights his archenemy Buick Starpoon, the guy with the pink pompadour hair over here. He leads his team in the Space Forces. They're awesome. Then these two guys fight each other constantly, trying to see who's better. You can see them right here trying to what they're doing right here. It looks funny as hell. Now, the other members of Buick Starpoon's team are in this cover as well. The guy with the mohawk over here is Roadhog, while this bald guy down here with a gun, that is Beach Pounder. You can see him doing that. You see this guy back there, the guy in red in that vehicle. He's see him firing his weapon. He's fighting this guy over here. That is Blast Tank. He's a fun. They're all fun characters. But now let me get some artwork up for. Yeah. Let me get this. This. Wait a minute. Let me try it again. All right. All right. This. All right, we have this. All right, looks pretty good, huh? Here we have Girl Friday. She's part of the Wild Rangers, the name of Buick Starpoon's team, but she's no Girl Friday. She's a parody of the Girl Friday archetype, you know. There's a girl that always follows her superior around, sometimes called a Girl Friday. She's no Girl Friday. She pretty much hates Buick Starpoon because she was put there by her superiors to watch the Wild Rangers, because while the Wild Rangers do their job and get it done, they're just highly destructive idiots. So she's been put there to herd them in the right direction and make sure they don't destroy anything they're not supposed to destroy. That's Girl Friday. All right, now we have my parody of the henchmen from 80s cartoons, because in 80s, every 80s cartoon would have idiots serving the main villain. They'd be complete idiots and stuff like that. Then these are mine. The blue guy with the top hat is, these guys are the idiots, and these are the idiot henchmen in my comic book. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth, while the pink guy down here is Sloppy. I also have a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe, a mad scientist, except my mad scientist is a hair metal musician as well. My mad scientist is a crossover with a hair metal musician, because that was a great idea for, you see it, yeah. See the lightning coming out of his guitar? How should I say that again? Did I get it right? as I said, let's see. He's a mad scientist crossed over with a hair metal musician because I thought that was a great idea for a villain. It's so awesome looking at how he looks, huh? Now we also have my parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe. Unlike the Baroness, she's a party girl. Come read about the Baroness in my graphic novel, which is currently on Indiegogo, which is go and look at it, huh? As well as please hit that like button for me, as well as please share this video out. Sure. All right, I got that done. Let's go over here. Watching this. All right, let me do this real quick. All right, let's get this here. Hello. All right, I got that. I'm just making sure I'm streaming here. Hello. All right. I'm just making sure I'm streaming here. All right. Get that in. Let's go over here. Room for the Crazies is made well over what it was asking for. That's good. Trial by Fire. All right, let's see this. All right, there's Melvin 1. Not bad. Got here. All right, let's go over here now. Let's say, look this, or should we Clayman? Man's one shot in crossover comic. It's been fully funded. It's good. It's got 30 days left. Here, Clayman 1. Just want to say a huge thank you for nearly hitting 30 backers. We're almost to $700 total in funding. Let's see if we can hit the 30 backers and make it to 1,000 funding. Not bad. Looks good. Artwork for this book still looks good. It's very cartoony, but very nice. You can get the combined comics for $20, or you can get each individual comic for $5. But that's if you want digital. Combined comics, right. One shot physical with 10 USD. Crossover book, 10 USD. Okay, not too bad. It looks pretty good, huh? That's Clayman right here. 25 years he has come. Clayman is now coming to crowdfunding digital and physical. With the help of inspiration of many comics pros and indie pros alike, a big boy dream will come true and people will get their hands on the Smiling Ray of Hope's books. Over 18 pages of Clayman content. Looks good. If you back the book for $20. Clayman One Shot. It's a simple, quiet night in Florida City. Just wants to go to his favorite store to buy some food and drinks for a nightly patrol. Too bad for him. We got some welcome patrons. Clayman is a one-shot. It's 12 pages of comedic action filled with good liners in your face excitement. You also have the Clayman crossover. What is Clayman? It's by some twist of fate, there's sheer tomfoolery. Clay meets a guy who is old as he is, with powers of his own and with villains of his own. Good thing he's a good guy like him and doesn't mind the power of teamwork. I see him teaming up with this guy over here. What is Clayman? Clayman was an ideal I had 2 years ago. Years I've been studying, grinding, paying good assets to sculpt and mold Clay into the hero he is today. He's a futuristic superhero comic. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I get that, but I mean, what the actual story inside Clayman. Virtually, the city of 21 is in a time of peace and filled with evolved animals, plants, robots. The world known as a century of peace. Those until every nasty gas and it's the city of Futura, once cousin, some of the residents and villainous mutants. Not only that, criminals and gangs are starting to make up their move, taking the city piece by piece. There's only one person who can stop them, mutant himself. Yeah, the comic is free. It's like that. But if you want to check it out, but you can get the people want the physical copy of this book, and yeah, they really do, don't they? Because it's already made $670 with 30 days left. That's very good. All right, that's Clayman doing very well. Go Beckett on Indiegogo. Let's go over here. Anyone else watching us? Have anyone? Yeah, people have hit that like button. Thank you. It helps me fit the algorithm every time you hit that like button. As well as go over to Indiegogo. Look at for the pre-launch page of my own Indiegogo, Scumdogs. When you go over to Scumdogs and basically sign up for it, the first 100 backers will get a free poster of Buick Starpoon in their order as well. And then there's Trial by Fire. What else to look at? There's Working with Crazies. All right, let's go this way. All right, let's go this. See if you can't get any more Indiegogos to get them up. There's Stalled Track. City on, well, yeah, the city on there. Let's go take a look at Stalled Track as well as go over this way and look at Kickstarter. Maybe I will do this. All right. There. Let's go to games. All right. All right. You can't have an eighth two. Let's see this. Stalled Track is an animated puppet parody of what is widely regarded as the original series' best episode, like an animated Mad Magazine parody with digital puppets. Magazine parody. The previous Stalled Track parody was Stalled Track Amok Time, a parody of Amok Time, and was animated in 2012. I don't call it Stalled Track for nothing. That parody had its beginnings way back in 1995. It started as a comic parody of my Star Trek fan page. In 2001, I made a full comic version of it and began work on a follow-up comic book. Now I'm remaking them both as comics 20 years later, making the Stalled Track name even more accurate. I'm currently finishing up the animation, and for a homemade animated puppet movie, it's coming out on even better than the first one. That's not a huge accomplishment, I'll grant you, but I want to make this one the big one. Looks pretty good. You have a choice of two different covers for this, which is both of them look pretty good. You also get a poster coming in with it as well. Both of them look very good. Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Let's look at this trailer. All right. It's Star Trek, and it looks pretty good. Looks very good, huh? We can take a look at that again, but maybe we'll do that later. Let's go over here and see. Go back here. We're at 15 minutes in. We have people watching us. Thank you for checking into the Scumdogs Kennel. What to look at next, huh? The Origin 3D Genesis playing cards, huh? Looks pretty good. Should I take a look at this one? Too bad. All right. It's making money. It's very good. All right, let's go this way. Maybe I'll do this. All right. Let's go this way. Let's go to Billy Bust Up, a new 3D platformer that looks very good. It's made 146,270, well over its goal. It's made that well. It's coming. Looks good, and it's coming to its backers. It's very good there. All right, let's see this. 60 minutes ago. All right, yeah. Let's go look at this trailer.
You have been nothing but a thorn in my side since day one. But I am Tokyo, the great, and I'm not. Be outdone. Welcome to Fan Tokyo Spectacular. Theater in the pound. Please excuse my thespian vernacular when I say now it's going down. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string. I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little muppet plaything. Now, the audience is thirsty for fun. Time to run. 'Cause now your denouement has already begun. That means you're done. We could both be pirates on the sea. We'll swab the deck and play heartfully. Moms galore, you better keep it clean. Watch out now, my little friend, 'cause Shakespeare's looking mean. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet on a string. I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little muppet plaything.
That's Billy Bust Up. Looks pretty good, huh? Looks like fun. Let's go look at some more stuff. Let's go over here. There's anime themed miniatures. Dragon. Anime themed 567 pledged. Should I look at this or not? All right, let's look at these. Oh, it looks very good. Who are we? Story. Ouija4 works closely with artists to create tabletop gaming miniatures with original anime art designs. We direct the entire process from concept to delivery, printing, and curing each miniature with our own machines. Every unit that we produce is the finest culmination of superior minds and materials. The miniature, our Red Miniature Girl miniatures, is the first step into a much larger project line. We have taken great care to make her with the best artists and materials. Yeah, it looks very good. Ooh, let's go down here. Yeah, there's other ones. That looks great. Nice. Yeah. All right. Those all these models they can make look very good. That's Dungeon Master and Dungeon Master. All right. Anime themed D&D miniature series Red Dragon. Looks very good. Looks very good. Let's see. It's made. I guess it's going for $3,000. It's made $567. Looks like it's making quite a bit of money already. Should be able to do it. All right. Maybe let's go over here now. What else to look at? Let's go to video games, or maybe I should go to comic books. Oh, and comic books. All right, Starland. All right, there. Tigris. All right. Down here, what do you have? There's that. Looking down here, don't see anything too particular I want to look at. Thrasher's World Invasion. We looked at that before. Right. How much money has this made? It's made one. That gets 58 days to go. Going for $1,000. Maiko and Colors are two best pals around. Maiko. Let's see, 1982. Badass rattleheads stroked for a wild weekend with their righteously bitchin' babes. And best buds, the Kaleka heavy metal concert. Unfortunately for these thrashers, all hell breaks loose when strange growing spheres cast land in the middle of the mosh pit. It's up to these headbangers to not only stay alive from the merciless onslaught of the early worldly invaders. Meanwhile, at St. McAmmer Department and his team of misfit grease monkeys, Harris SVP Pearsoness are looking forward to 48 hours of freedom from the motor pool when the world is set afire as the alien invasion lays waste to deep. Now they're looking forward to inflicting a whole lot of payback. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So basically, an alien invasion thing happens here. It looks pretty awesome, huh? Looks like a pretty good comic book. That's there and stuff. Oh. Let's look at some other stuff. There's this. Let's try this. Look at Stephen Rhodes games. Stephen Rhodes games is, well, they look pretty good. They've made $303,947. It's a good looking. Yeah, these are good looking games. So let's.
Howdy ho, kids! Say, who likes to play games?
We do!
Well, you're in luck, because I got some dynamite games for you. Like Let's Summon Demons.
Right on, motherfucker!
Or Don't Talk to Strangers.
Far out!
And don't forget, Let's Dig for Treasure.
Damn, this shit is cool!
That's right, Dynamite games are fun for the entire family. Who wants to join Little Rotten Tommy and Sweet Susie in the Summoning Circle? Because you're going to collect souls at the roll of the dice and souls to summon some crazy demons. First player to 3 demons wins the game and eternal damnation. Stranger danger, Timmy. That's right. It's time to clench those cheeks and get off the streets. In Don't Talk to Strangers, the strategy board game that pits you against some pesky ETs. Draw cards and move your pals around the board as you try and score points. You made it to the school dance, but avoid those aliens or you could be in big trouble. Grab your shovel and toss your moral compass, Billy, because last but not dynamite least is Let's Dig for Treasure, the push your luck card game that digs a hole with the whole family, dead or alive. Sorry, Grandma. Players take turns digging cards up one of the 3 stacks. Stop anytime and score your points, or press your luck. But hit a skeleton, and your turn's over, and you lose any card you've drawn that turn. That's right, an entire game collection inspired by the art of Steven Rhodes, right at your fingertips. And remember, Dynamite games are super easy to learn, but challenging for even the most experienced gamer. Truly fun for the whole family.
Yep, that's the Steven Rhodes games. Looks very good, huh? That looks great. You can back each game for a good price, and they're very affordable. And you can get all 3 of them for a good price as well. So it's on. Looks great, huh? Now let's go over here. Let me try it again. All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Go this way. What to look at next? Let's go to video games. Let's do this. It's all right. We'll do that. 28 minutes in. Let's see if anyone's hit that like button again. Please hit that like button for me, okay, folks? It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please share this video out. As well as go over. Let's look at that. Let's look at Trial by Fire again. It looks like a great looking book and stuff like that. Trial by Fire. When I was in, well, it's basically a comic book that you can buy for $25, or you can get the Trial by Fire plus 97 Ashcan bundle for $35, and that artwork looks pretty damn good. I was a junior in high school. Trial by Fire featured myself and 4 friends portrayed cybernetic superheroes on a space alien slaughtering mission straight out of a 90s comic book. Now, Trial by Fire is the saga of a man who has destroyed the world and tripled the dimensional space through his blind ambition and scale use of technology. Here's the crazy hook. The world doesn't get fixed. Everything sinks deeper and deeper into oblivion, but maybe oblivion is the destination. It's all of this turmoil, the destiny of everything, including you and me. Trial by Fire is by a team of superheroes struggling to fix what? Yeah, and looks pretty good. The characters are great looking. Let's see. Looks pretty good, huh? Here's artwork from the book, which is just beautiful. Here's Trial by Fire. Yeah, great 90s looking comic here. All right. All right.
A.K.A. Pat, A.K.A. the Pop Culture Poop, A.K.A. the Eclectic One, A.K.A. the Special Paper
not so much of a week ago, but a little bit under a week. And it's just been phenomenal. The responses, I'm just blessed. Like, thank you guys so much. The early signups, I'm keeping track of every single one of you. And keep in mind, everyone that signs up early gets a merch kit. I'm going to go through what comes in the merch kit very soon. And what is today's topic? Why are we here? Well, look, this is my third trial by fire episode. And what we're doing here is I'm just going to just show you guys all the work, show you guys the big stack of paper I have. So you guys.
And this is like that, but let's go to his artwork here real quick.
Prototype trading card, the new hotness.
Yeah. Let's go directly to the artwork here and stuff like that for a bit. Yeah, it looks good, huh?
Let's get to it. Oh my God, here we go. What do we have here? We have two different scripts actually. These, well, just straight dialogue, scenes, world building. That's one. We have a second one right here. Now, there is a lot in here that is in the pages and vice versa because I go back and forth when I just build out my content, when I build out my material. I want the stories to be as rich as possible. A little bit of a quick budget. That's right. That's my go-go budget. Let's get some of this. TBF cover, everyone. Now, I don't like what I'm seeing on Indiegogo. I don't like the colors that I use. I don't know. I think I'm going to either redraw this or recolor it, one or the other. But I still like the image. I like this. Cover idea number 2. This is a little bit more dynamic. You see everyone in motion. Anzio, Davidson, Pitbull, and my boy, Meatball. Okay, this is our credits page. So this is going to be inside flat. You're going to open the book, inside flat, and it's going to give you a quick description of who everyone is. This is my dedication page. Now look, I'm doing this my way. This is going to be the biggest ash can ever to roll through Indiegogo or any type of crowdfunding because I want it to be complete. I want this thing to have everything. I'm pouring everything I have in this. This is going to be dedicated to someone extremely special, no longer with us. RIP. Here we go. TBF, page 1. I'm just going to run through the pages. Now, look, people. You might be like, where's it? Where's it? Where's my promo? Here we go. Okay, look. So you might be like, Pete, we don't want the Caesar. We don't want the Caesar die cut. We don't know who he is. We know what he's doing. The logo for the Caesar Communications Corporation is throughout the entire book.
Yeah. Looks good. What we have here, huh? I don't want to watch the entire thing and stuff. Maybe I should. Doesn't matter. Let's go look at some more stuff. All right. We're at this now. Anyone else hit that like button, huh? Yeah, good. All right, let's go over here now. Let's go to Disney Star Wars is Dumb. Look at some news stories if there's any new ones up. Let's see here. Mandalorian's music foreshadows a week. Readers may recall how it was noted that Snoke's theme, while looking at the clone vats in The Mandalorian. Now, another musical clue may have been found. I don't want them connecting it to the sequel trilogy. User recently discovered the theme used for Luke Skywalker in The Force Awakens may have been used during the Luke Skywalker sequence in The Mandalorian. May also recall that I've likened the brief Luke Skywalker appearance in The Mandalorian to the end of The Force Awakens, where we see but a brief glimpse of the Jedi hero to turn around, which was enough to lure fans back to the theaters. Yuck. The Last Jedi to watch the Luke suck on alien teeth. Yep, thanks to General F. Minton for that. Yeah, This could very well just be something to lure us into for more destruction of Luke Skywalker. So don't forget that, folks. They just lure us in to watch this show so we can see Luke Skywalker fail again. Worst in games sequel trilogy. West End Games. Let's see. Here is Bill Slavic, entry at the on Wikipedia. Is a writer, editor, and game designer. Slavic's game career began as an editor of West Games in 1986. There he worked on a number of Star Wars role-playing game source books and supplements, eventually rising to the position of editorial and creative director. He is currently a senior writer, content designer at ZeniMax Online. Recently, Bill sat down with Salon for an interview. In an effort to insert these... he's basically, I just realized he's actually slamming the sequel trilogy. Well, that's new. No, that's good. In an effort to answer these questions, I recently spoke with Bill Slazak, one of the writers and developers. One of the writers and developers of the much beloved, games and stuff, role-playing games from West End Games. He also is the author of the Star Wars Sourcebook, A Guide to the Star Wars Universe, many guides to RPGs, and more recently, Defining a Galaxy 30 Years in a Galaxy Far, Far Away. Slavic's work continues to influence the Star Wars universe as seen in films, TV series, such as the films Rogue One and TV series Rebels, as well as The Mandalorian. He was one of the main game designers for the Dungeons & Dragons RPGs and is currently the lead writer for the massively multiplayer RPG Elder Scrolls Online. For warning, this conversation contains spoilers for Season 2 of The Mandalorian, which is now available on the... Well, I don't care where it's available. I don't really watch I don't care to watch it. Let's see. Salon. Well, asked Bill. Salon asked Bill here. Salon Bill. The Mandalorian is a cohesive story. The last Star Wars sequel trilogy was not and is literally written by different people. Yeah, there's that. But don't forgive the Mandalorian that much. We don't know what they're going to do with it in the future. We're not coordinating with one another on a cohesive story. The last of these flaws of these films, The Rise of Skywalker, was obviously written by committee, and it just referred to correct the blowback and the negative reaction among so many Star Wars fans to The Last Jedi. How do you make sense of this cohesiveness of The Mandalorian that's compared to the last Star Wars trilogy? How do you make sense of the cohesiveness of The Mandalorian as compared to the last Star Wars trilogy? Last three Star Wars films surprised me, at least from its last from the outside looking at, especially given the Lucasfilm story group. I am not sure how or why they came to the decision to do the last three Star Wars movies the way they did. By comparison, The Mandalorian is being done the way the Clone Wars and Rebels animated shows were. There is a clear vision of a clear arc, and that show is building towards something as we did with the Star Wars 2 role-playing game, which I believe that Dave and John are fans of. As how you apply the lessons of storytelling that is necessary to ensure that people who did the last Star Wars trilogy. Given the richness of that universe and all its possibilities, how hard is it to write a good Star Wars movie or TV show? First, it's hard to write a good story, but when we have people working on these films who are actually fans, that's why the Marvel movies, for most part, work. They are being truthful to the source material which they grew up with. Whereas comic book movies of the 1960s and early 1980s were people saying, "Oh, I came to do a comic book movie. I'm not a fan, but I know I can do better." First, it's hard to write a good story, but when you have people working on these films, who are actually fans, that's why the Marvel movies, for the most part, work. Yeah. Oh, I can do a good. That's it. Yeah. Oh, I can do a good comic book movie, or I can do a comic book movie. I'm not a fan, but I know I can do better. They failed miserably. Oh, yeah. Whereas comic book movies in the 1960s and where people, in the 60s and 80s, they couldn't do one because these guys weren't really fans. They can do, I can do a comic book movie. They weren't fans. They can do it better, huh? That's why we got so many miserable ones. They're they failed miserably at the task, as far as I understand it. As far as I understand it, everyone who worked on the 3 newer Star Wars trilogies were fans, but sometimes things do not work out. When you try to serve too many masters, you can't play everybody. play everybody. That having been said, I like Rogue One. I think it is a good Star Wars movie. There are elements of the new trilogy that I like and enjoy. I do not agree with everything they did with the new trilogy, but I do not think the films are bad as the prequels in my estimation. I have my doubts about that. Do you think there will be a critical reappraisal of the Star Wars prequels given their hostile reaction to the last Star Wars trilogy? No, there are elements of Star Wars prequels that are fantastic, but as a whole, I think some of the storytelling that was present in the and that was present in the original 3 films was lost. I enjoyed Han Solo movie. I enjoyed the Han Solo movie, huh? Released in 2018, my biggest issue with it was the way they introduced Chewbacca to Han. I didn't think it was earned. Why did he need Han to tell him how to knock over a pillar? He could have done it in anything he wanted. But other than that, I thought they did a decent job with it. I liked the story. I thought the Lando Calrissian was done. Well. For the most part, this guy's got some points with Han Solo movie. I never saw it, and I don't want to see it. Do you think that there will be a critical reprisal of the Star Wars prequels, given the hostile reaction to the Star Wars trilogy? If I had my way, I would want Star Wars to go into the future and to come up with something new, but that does not mean I do not want all the other Star Wars movie stories which have been renounced. Actually, I kind of want them to stop making Star Wars movies. Given your rich background, if asked by Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and the other principals involved in creating these new Star Wars stories, what advice would you give? Keep telling good stories. That's the key. Don't try to hit everything in all at once. There's room in these series so use it. Take your time and build the world up, whichever world or part of the universe you are dealing with at any given time. I could continue just the way Kevin Feige was taking over and becoming the person behind the Marvel Universe. I would like to see Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni become the linchpins of Star Wars, basically because they're certainly hitting that mark with the Mandalorian. You can read the whole thing at Salon, but one thing that might be interesting to consider is that since Bill worked in Western Games, he would have been one of Paul Hidalgo's. Yeah, he's a colleague of that guy. Jeez, Bill worked on West End Games. He would have. Yeah. Later tonight, we looked at that. That was fun, huh, folks? Looked at a couple of news stories. Let's see, we're 43 minutes in. Let's go look at some other stuff now, huh? Let's see. Band of Warriors. There's a Grand Millers to Chinoo, which has made $88,000. Looks pretty good. Have we looked at this update yet? Today's the day. Hello, Chinese crew. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. I had all my daughters home for Christmas, and so I couldn't ask for a gift. After a couple of unavoidable delays, shipping will begin today on the Chinoo. It may take a few weeks to get every order, but the begins today. I can't wait for you to hold this in your hands, and I can read. If you can't wait, will send you out by email. The digital version that everyone receives is a completed stretch roll tomorrow. If you don't get it, be sure to check it or Smithfer. I'll be waiting for the new beer labels to come so we can get the beer and perk ready for shipping as they arrive. I will let you know. I would love if you would share pictures of the Indiegogo link on your social media and let folks know everything with the Canoe Experience Conference. Like that, as you came close to the campaign, let me take a moment to teach every one of you world support. I hope the experience was enjoyable coming inside and aboard the next campaign, which I will be launching in a few weeks. Yeah, you should. If you want to get this now, get it now. The Chinoo is going to end its campaign completely soon. So basically, you have a choice of these two covers for $25 and look at them. Looks good. You have their perks as well. So go back to Chinoo while you have the chance, folks. Let's. Looks good, huh, folks? Looks very good and fun, huh? That's the Chinoo. Let's go maybe look at some other stuff now. And look at some more, have some more fun. Let me go over here, see if everyone's watching us. Still no chats, but hey, remember, folks, go and hit that like button for me, as well as go over and please share this video out on social media. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out anywhere. Share it out on, right? As well as go over to Indiegogo and basically check out my the pre-launch page of my own comic book, Scum Dogs. Just go to Indiegogo, put Scum Dogs in, go to the pre-launch page, and basically sign up for my book. The first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. All right, let's check out Rainbow the Brute here. Here's Rainbow the Brute. This book comes with several different covers you can back. Each is $25. That's pretty good. You also have other stuff you can back as well. You also have a Cool Story Bro, a new comic book the creator is offering. You also have a Mike Earthy Stallion, another book he's offering. That's a completely different story from the main one he's offering. Rainbow the Brute is a hard-fighting, hard-drinking fairy barbarian who battles the Thundercloud Men and basically kicks ass there. But Rainbow's worst day ever happens when a series of honeysuckle shots. After a series of honeysuckle shots, he quarrels with one of his enemies, and they steal something and steal his sword from him. Not only that, but Paula Pocket, a former girlfriend in whom he hasn't seen in 15 years, finds him to let him know that he has a son and the boy needs a father. Yeah, looks pretty good for a book, huh? Mount up on this great adventure with Rainbow Brute and his friends, and watch them kick ass. But let's also check out these covers, as well as the 2 spin-off books, as well as the 2 other books. Here's this cover, looks pretty good. Here's Rainbow the Brute's. This cover right here looks great. All of it looks pretty good. There's Mike Earthy Stallion, looks pretty good. There's Cool Story Bro, Tucked Fairy Tales for Masculine Men. Let's see what that's about. I'd like to make a storybook, a beautiful leather-bound volume of feature classics featuring high tea parodies of fairy tales reworked and illustrated with toxically masculine agenda. I'm going to do my spin on Snow White. John Manley would like to do Little Red Riding Hood, and I want to invite you more of the best creators to join us in filming this book with kick-ass fun that will be a perfect gift for the dudes in your life. Don't miss it. Mike Earthy Stallion. Mike Earthy Stallion Barnstorm will be a spin-off book in which the baddest and beefiest stallions, Costello, Cadillacs, Blood Rains, Red Spur, Stormwolf, and of course Rainbow's own best pal, Nephilim, basically ride out and kick ass. That's this book here, Mike Earthy Stallion. Looks good, huh? Now, as I said, you can back this book for $25. Let's check out this trailer.
New from all cast comes Rainbow the Brute, the last real man in fairyland. A tale of prismatic pain, a spectrum of brutality, and a pretty good dad. Choke slam a unicorn like.
Yep, it's on Indiegogo, so go back. It looks pretty damn good, huh, folks? You can also get other stuff as well. Wait a minute. Has he basically updated this campaign at all yet? Nope. Well, let's see. Down here, looks like he hasn't added the new stretch goal yet, because basically at the executive, because of the stretch goals, he's already broken all of them, but the new ones are coming. So that's very good there. That's Rainbow the Brute. Looks pretty awesome. All right, let's go down here. Let's see. Other stuff to look at. Let's look at this stuff and have some fun. Requiem for the Crazies. All right. Maybe go over here. Let's go to Tabletop Games. Warp. There's Muster. Let's go to video games, see about anything here. There's Sunhaven. Sunhaven, multiplayer farming sim fantasy RPG. Looks pretty good. There's Skull against the Black Prairie. It's still funding in demand. It's made $28,000. Let's take a look at this. It looks like a classic game with some great artwork. Look at this artwork in this game. Looks great. Looks good. We've already seen this quite a bit before. It's made $35,000. It's Gold against the Black Prairie. Looks like a great game. Let's go look at some other stuff now. All right. Let's see this stuff. All right, so maybe look at some. Let's go look at Frog Song, which is a video game. Stuff looks pretty good. Let's take a look at this one. All right. All right. Frog Song, a heartfelt adventure where it's okay to be small. Looks good. All right, that's pretty good. Looks good. You can afford it easily enough. Looks very good. Let's go this way and find some other stuff to look at. All right, let's try this. Explore comics. Let's see if we can get some more comic books to come up here. All right. Let's look at let's look at U.S. Assassin.
Graphic novel written by Mark Bolton, co-creator of Graveyard Shift, featuring artwork by rising superstar Mike McMahon. New villains unite to take on Joe Knight, a story inspired by the Raid and Bruce Lee's Beat the Dead. Plus, learn the secrets of Project U.S. Assassin. Who is the mysterious Sensei Steel? All this in a book one reprint featuring a stunning cover by Mark Hughes. U.S. Assassin.
Yeah, that's U.S. Assassin. You can back this book for $25. Well, book 2 for $25. There are other perks as well you can get, and all of them look damn good. Let's go look at some other stuff now. We looked at news stories today. We're doing pretty well. We have one person watching. Oh, Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunburn. Thank you for checking in and giving us a few chats. I love hearing from you. F the government and their lockdowns. Yep. Hail, Chris Williams. Thank you. Hail, yes, hail. Hail, Pepe. Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunburn. Please come to Comics Gates Pro Secrets. Read comics there. Bad for you. Yep. Gate Pro Secrets. Read comics. They're bad for you. Thank you. Please come on. Please come on, Comics Gate Pro. Yep. Secrets. Yep. I'd like to get him on. I don't know if I can. I've been able to ever contact him. I'd like to get Cecil on. I could try contacting him right now in the last few minutes of my thing. We have a few more minutes left. Maybe I can get one of them on to come on. Maybe John Malin. There, I just did that. See if we can get him to come on now. I only have it depends on if he gets on or not. I doubt I can get Mike Barron on. It's too late for that. Been doing my live streams a bit later and having some fun trying to see if I can mix it up a bit instead of just doing it 5:30 every night. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing that back soon. We're doing pretty good. We have a few minutes. Let's go look at some more stuff, shall we? 57 minutes in. We're doing pretty good. There's Tales from the Natverse. Let's take a look at that. It's always good to look at this one. Tales from the Natverse is a great-looking comic book you can get for $25. Yeah, it's only like that. That looks very good. Blood Hunt Digital. There's that. You can back Tales from the Natverse for $25. That's pretty good. But you can also back for the Tales from the Natverse plus Blood Hunt Simpack for $55. Get both books and stuff like that for $55. Or maybe I should say this: you get look at some of this artwork is beautiful. Yeah, maybe I should say you get Blood Hunt plus Tales from the Natverse for $25. You get Blood Hunt plus Tales from the Natverse for $55. I should say. I mean, it really looks good. I'd love to get both Blood Hunt and Tales from the Natverse for $55 because it's very good. All right, let's look at the. Let's go. Let's look here.
Ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Natverse, and are all connected to the main series, Nat the Merc. This 64-plus page perfect-bound anthology series collects short stories introducing Nat, Milani, Rose, Zed, and other characters within the Natverse that you'll get to know and love in this prelude. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Helena Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim-Poitier. Royal Rumble, colored by Seven Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype.
That's Tales from the Natverse. Looks pretty good, huh? Looks very good. Let's look at these updates. January 1st. There's some more artwork up for it. Ooh, this looks good. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Looks pretty good here with the artwork. Let's go over here now. Let's see, we're an hour and 30 minutes in. Thank you, Bob Rogers, Little Miss Sunburn. Thank you for watching. Let's see if anyone else is here. Let's see those. That looks pretty good here. Got 2 likes. Yeah, please hit that like button for me, folks. It really helps me fit the algorithm, as well as please share this video out. Now, folks, maybe I should think about showing off my own Indiegogo and maybe kind of like that. Oh, there's X-Force Reload. X-Farce Reload. Oh, looks funny. Parody Press Comics returns with a full color for 8 pages extravaganza. X-Force and X-Men. Oh, it looks good. There's a Cable parody. There's Domino's Pizza. Oh, it looks good. Let's see. X-Farce cover variants. 75 USD. Looks good. X-Farce Reloaded on tribute cover. Parody Press Comics is back with a full-color 48-page comic graphic novel extravaganza guaranteed to tickle your funny bone. The jam-packed book is ad-free, so you're getting nothing but hilarious content from cover to cover. We need your support to make fun comic books that readers ages 13 plus can enjoy, and that will hopefully bring smile and laughter to your faces. X-Farce Reloaded 1 marks the return of the original Parody Press Comics founder, writer, and cartoonist. The original 1990s Prince of Parody, along with a writer, are over a dozen Murray comics ready to ridicule, skewer, and poke loving fun at the Marvel's mutant franchise, the X-Men. What you get. Ooh, look at this. Looks funny. Yeah, look at this artwork. Looks good. Here's the X-Farce. Eight Ball. All right. Cable TV. Oh, yeah. That looks good. Cesspool, the assassin who has never bathed, not since the Muck thing has a creature given off such a pleasant odor. Cesspool. Yeah, how appropriate. I stink, and so does this book. Order up. Come on, guys. Can't you even get last until I get close enough to hit you? Tonto Wong must breathe. Oh, gee, I never get to pound anyone. My superpowered scent of sewage overpowers them every time. Oh, look at this. Looks pretty good. Professor Editions. Not bad. Very good looking here. Look at this artwork. Yeah, look at this book. It looks damn good. All right, that's fun looking. Let's go check out this trailer. Before I do go looking, let's see the actual. You can back this book for $25 as a. All right, there's that. Let's go look at this. Let me do that again. Let me make sure I got it all the way. Yeah, right here.
My name is Professor Baldry, and I run a school for juvenile delinquents. But not just any delinquents. Mine are specially gifted. You might even call them mutants. Trust a few reformed ex-cons. Tangerine.
By the apple of your eye, Bubba.
Jeannie Gray. beastie boy. Oh, everybody dance now. Snowcone.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
And their friends from X-Fox. Cable TV.
Eagle Remote Control Frogface.
Garfarel. Meow. Dominoes.
This book has just the right amount of cheese.
And introducing the Newt Mutants. Beware the rest. Magneto. Mistress Piggy. And not at all breaking the fourth wall. Cesspool. Now, Verity Press Comics is back with X-Files Reloaded #1. Don't miss this extraordinary comics extravaganza with 7 full-color stories of marvelous mutant mayhem. Back this book today for awesome variant covers and original artwork tiers. 48 pages of action and hilarious hijinks by some of comics' funniest talents. Verity Press, making the world laugh again.
And that was great, huh, folks? Very good. Let's see how far we are into this now. We're an hour and 6 minutes in, so we're doing very good. Very, very good. Let's see this. Let's go look at some other stuff. Maybe I should show off my own Indiegogo. Now, we looked at a couple of new books. X-Farce looks very good. It's got 30 days left. It's made $190. It's trying to be fully funny. It looks great as hell. Let's look at this. Let's go look at my own book here. You can go you can go and sign up for the pre-launch page on Indiegogo, so go do that. The first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon, okay?
Or, without any good comic books to read, as if you're falling through the depths of space, then come read Scumdogs. It's one hell of a great comic book. You're just going to love it. And unlike the blue-haired land whales or the purple land whales, you won't get anything like a Jupiter politics. You can hear it on the wind. Scumdogs, just a great comic. Just barging down your door, sing all the little purple bastards running and screaming. That's Scumdogs. You'll see the amazing sights of people running past gigantic, bizarre pictures, bizarre happenings, and great stories that'll make you just love the story. You'll get characters like Sloppy here, Hair Metal Doctor, Miss Breasty Millens, and you'll also get Mouth, as well as the ultimate character, Death Mug. Yes, Death Mug, and you'll see him fight his arch enemy, Buick Starpoon, who will lead his team in the space versus the Wild Rangers in epic battles against the Scumdogs. You'll get characters like Hair Metal Doctor fighting Beach Pounder in an epic battle with Blast Tank along as well, firing off his missiles in an epic showdown that will leave you grasping and wanting more. That's Scumdogs. Going back it on Indiegogo. You'll get 3 covers. You'll get this cover here that's just awesome, the 90s muscle cover. You'll get this one where basically a parody of of the characters just looking at it broken. You also get 3 covers, as well as the cover with them just chasing down purple land whales. Okay, little purple bastards. But it's going to be awesome. Get back these 3 covers on Indiegogo. Back my comic book. You're just going to love it. That's Scumdogs. Come and get it on Indiegogo.
Looks good, huh? Looks very good. That's my graphic novel. You can go back it on Indiegogo. Let's see this. We're now 9 minutes in. I'm going to thank you all. It's some fun so far. We still got a little ways to go. So let's see. Anything else we want to look at? Maybe I'll show off it off again. There's this stuff. There's Pirate Queen and stuff. All right. Let's take a look at Pirate Queen here real quick. It's from Mandy Summers and it looks pretty good. You can back this book for 2 different covers. Each you can get for $25. I said, yeah, like this. Yeah, look at these covers. They look good. This is just a fun looking adventure comic. So let's go check it out.
Get ready for action and adventure with the Pirate Queen. Join the crew of the Star Raider as the Pirate Queen leads them in search of treasure and riches across the galaxy. This will be a 60-page book with lots of extras, including
All right, that was Pirate Queen. Looks damn good. Let's see. You can back it for $25 and stuff like that, but there are other stuff to look at as well. There's Ethan Van Sciver Cyberfrog 2 has made $1,119,000. That's just good right there. Ooh. Or should I say over $1,119,000. But Pirate Queen from Mandy Summers is made over $21,000. That's just going good. You have a variety of different covers to back. Pirate, let's see, this looks just great. You can go back it and just like that. You can write that. Looks pretty good. You can back it for each cover for $25. All right. There's Kindles and Company crime scenes we can take a look at again, right there. This is a reprint of a 90s comic book, a trade paperback. The creator didn't like the original trade paperback, so he basically started this campaign to basically make a new one. So see, you have a choice of 2 different covers, plus you can get other stuff as well in the perks. Each cover is $15, and that's just great. Let's see. Carrie McKinnell and Jessica Williams are private detectives from 2 very different walks of life. Each has their own strengths and weaknesses. Habits, opinions, convictions, and virtues and vices. They're also best friends. If they can't make it together, it would be a crime. Let's take a look at this trailer. Let me see that again, huh? Looks pretty good. It's Kendall's McKempney crime scenes, and yeah, this book looks great, huh? Let's go over here now. Maybe let's see, now we're 14 minutes in. Let's see if anyone's hit that like button for me. Yeah, you have, folks. Please hit that like button for me. It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please go and share this video out. All right. Remember, folks, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics, They're Bad For You. There in my title is misspelled. So it's Read Comics, They're Bad For You. THERE, so it's easier to find. Make sure you're still subscribed, as well as hit that like button for me, okay? As well as go over and share this video out. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook. Share it. And yeah, just share it. Now, also, let's see. Leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear from you people, from everybody, as well as please go and subscribe to Stitch Together Picks. Stitch Together Picks is a YouTube channel that deserves far more subscribers. It's hosted by the Maniacal Cinephile, and you're going to love his videos. They are just great. As well as go over and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. Creepy Little Book is like the Art Bell radio show. He does some great stuff. He live streams every night and stuff like that. He live streams every night on weekdays at 12:30 and earlier about 11 o'clock or so on weekends. So go and subscribe to him. Creepy Little Book. It's just great. As well as go and subscribe to Robot Co-op on Twitch. Robot Co-op is like the Mystery Science Theater 3000. They do these live streams with robot puppets. Go and subscribe to them on Twitch, and you're just going to love them. All right. Remember, folks, I'm Chris Williams. I'll be back again tomorrow with another live stream of about 5:30 or 6 o'clock. Well, at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Or maybe 8 o'clock, 10 or 11. So be sure to come back again then. We had some fun today. I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs Kennel. Thank you all for joining.